Yo-Yo is in the building. Let's go. Tap the screen. I just restarted. I don't know. Something was going on. Glitchy. Dynamic players in the building. Posey's in the building. Xavier's in the building. Let's go. Let's do it. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Trump. Everything Trump, Trump, Trump. Stock market. The judge orders to go get the guy that we deported to El Salvador. The stock market down 2,200. TikTok is here for another 75 days. I want to hear from you. What do you guys think about today's issues? There's a lot of different things going on. The Trump fired some of the national security team behind Signalgate. A lot of different things going on. I'm interested in what you have to say about those issues. Are you for the TikTok to be have a, I guess, stay 75 more days of TikTok? Do you want TikTok to stay or you want TikTok to go? The stock market down 2,200 points. The tariffs. Hey, you take which topic you like. Let's go. Mr.DenaliXXL is in the building. What do you have to say? Let's go. Interesting. What is going on? Okay, now it's got something. I don't get it.
A federal judge in Maryland has given the Trump administration until Monday to return a man mistakenly deported to a notorious mega prison in El Salvador back to the United States. Joining us now, MSNBC legal correspondent Lisa Rubin. So, are they going to be able to get him back?
They've been ordered to get him back. I think there's a lot of time, Katie, between now and Monday at 11:59, which is the deadline that Judge Zinnes in the District of Maryland has set. I would expect the government to appeal that order. They did not want to have an order directing them to do this. In fact, the government's attorney tried to offer to voluntarily return Mr. Abrego Garcia. He wanted a break in the action today to see if he could negotiate that. And the reason is because they don't want that precedent. If they have a judge order the return of one person that's been deported in error, theoretically they can get it in others.
A federal judge in Maryland has given the Trump administration acknowledged that an error led to a Maryland man being deported to El Salvador, an El Salvador prison.
29-year-old Kilmore Abrego Garcia was arrested near his home last month. He has been living in the U.S. under a protected legal status since 2019. Now the administration is arguing against his return, saying he has gang ties. Abrego Garcia has denied government allegations that he was a member of the gang MS-13 and says he actually came to the U.S. to flee gang violence. The government told the court it has no power to order his return now since he is in El Salvador's custody.
Now Trump administration acknowledged
There you go.
error led to a Maryland.
What do you guys think? Does the judge have power to tell the Trump administration to go to El Salvador, a sovereign nation? Also, I thought it was interesting in the clip, they say, well, it could set a precedent that the next person, they could be ordered again to go get him out of Japan or go get him out of Mexico or whatever it may be. I guess they're going to appeal. They have until Monday to bring him back, according to the judge's order. I don't know if the judge can order that, being that it's in another country. That's very interesting. Also, we got the stock market down 2,200 points this week because of the tariffs, the uncertainty that Trump has placed on the economy. Very, very interesting how that's going to play out. 2,200 points. Stocks are just going bananas downward because of these tariffs are going to increase the prices on many, many items. It'll be interesting to see how Trump navigates his way through that. Because everybody looks at the stock market, Of course, this is a great time to buy with stocks being down. As Warren Buffett says, go ahead and buy when there's blood in the water. We have that on the table. Also, TikTok has a 75-day reprieve. So it'll be around for another 75 days while they work out a deal. Amazon is in the mix. Oracle's in the mix. Jim McGurk, the former Dodger owner, along with Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank, is in the deal. I think there's about 5 different players, or at least 5 different groups who have money that's saying, hey, we want to buy TikTok. And I thought it was kind of genius what Donald Trump said as far as leasing TikTok, the algorithm, TikTok or China leasing it to the new American owners, not buying it where they have control over it, because the Chinese say that's their intellectual property, and it'd be against the law for ByteDance to sell it to another country. So very, very interesting topics. I'm curious what you guys think out there in the listening public. Let's hear from you with all the different things that are going on in the nation. Let's go ahead and tap the screen. Let's go ahead and share the live out. Let's do those things so that we can get on the For You page as we continue to build the most inclusive space here on TikTok. It's interesting to see how that's going to play out with the gentleman in El Salvador. I've never heard of a judge ordering the nation to go get somebody in a sovereign nation. I mean, if the country doesn't want you to come into the nation, I mean, they don't care about what the judge says. The judge doesn't have any jurisdiction on another nation. So it'd be interesting. They say they're going to appeal because they don't want to set a precedent. I definitely understand that, because they're doing these things to try to get some people out of the country. Criminals. I think they have admitted that they made a mistake in this situation, a clerical error. What is going on here? What is happening? I don't get it. Something's up. Something's up. Something's up. Something's up. Hang on. Something's up. Something's up. Something's up. Something's up. Hang on. Hang on. I don't know what's happening. 5 people? Are we on let me see if we're on the For You page. Oh, man. Right. I don't think so. No. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Low. This is crazy. 4 people. Love the 4 people, but geez Louise. Let's try it again. We'll restart all over again.